If you get into trouble for something you tweeted or posted on social media at work, Elon Musk says he'll pay for your legal fees. Musk says X, formerly known as Twitter, will take care of the legal costs of any users who get into trouble with their boss for their activity on the app. The tech mogul also assured users there is, quote, no limit on the amount of money the company will cover. Joining us now to cover this is journalist Geraldo Rivera. Hey, Geraldo, good to have you on the
Elizabeth.
show. Okay, what do you make of
Delighted.
this? Is this a publicity stunt, or is he standing up for the little guy?
Well, maybe both. He's a great craftsman when it comes to getting publicity for himself and for his company. That's not necessarily a bad thing. And he has professed to be very anti-censorship. And if someone is getting fired or, for liking or tweeting something that their boss doesn't like, Elon Musk, in the best of him, is saying that he will rally to your side, that he's so anti-censorship that he will make your case, a big deal and help you fund it because he is a free speech absolutist. The problem I have, though, Elizabeth, is that he has been so very inconsistent. For instance, he's a free speech absolutist. He doesn't want content moderation, which is fine, except that he dropped the Washington Post, the New York Times,
except when he's
CNN,
moderating the content.
Because they were doing stories about him.
Yeah.
Negative stories about him. So I think that he has to stop being so whimsical. He has to be consistent. He has to follow through. And I want very much to watch him pick up someone's legal bills, because I still don't. I think that is probably as likely as his fighting Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, we're going to get to that in a second. The devil, as it always is when you make a big, something that sounds really good, the devil's always in the details. How does a person prove they got in trouble at work because of something they tweeted or X'd? I don't even know what it's called now, or posted on social media.
Well, that's a good point. Content moderation sounds good. And it sounds like you're going to get the crazy people off there, the hateful people off there. But at my former job at Fox, and people on the right would maintain that old Twitter, Twitter before Elon Musk, made a point of moderating only the right-wing speech, not the left-wing speech, and that old Twitter became a cesspool of progressive politics, run amok. Now, that's fine, except that now there are critics who suggest that Twitter, in its modern incarnation under the Elon Musk administration and his regime, they are allowing hate speech in the name of free speech, and that's bad. So it's bad if you say free speech for me but not for thee, or if you're inconsistent, or if you use the mantle of free speech really to project a certain philosophical a point of view.
Yeah.
So I think he's got to be consistent. I'm all for the First Amendment. I don't like crazy people saying crazy stuff that incites riots. On the other hand, I don't want some righty or lefty telling us what we can or cannot read. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. He's got he's had an erratic regime so far under Twitter. I don't even know if you call it tweet anymore.
You call it X.
But I don't.
Hey,
you call
really
it
quick.
X. Okay, so
really quick before
I'm going to write an X soon.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.